I'm going to provide, I'm going to get a urine specimen for my patient. And first of all, I have to do my hand hygiene and put my PPEs on before I enter to the room. First is my gown. Then my mask. Then my goggles. And my gloves. Okay, so I have everything ready before I enter to the room. Now, when I enter into the room, I have to make sure that the room is clutter-free. The bed is supposed to be in its lowest possible position, and the bed rails are under correct mounting. Hi, Mr. Burns. How are you doing today? I am Shirley, your nurse for today. I am going to get a urine specimen from you for analysis. Is that okay?
But before that, I'm gonna put the bed.
Now I'm going to check on. Can you please provide me for confirmation? Can you tell me your name and date of birth, please? And I have to clarify it on your wristband. So you're the correct. You're my correct patient. Now I'm going to here. I could see that there's no urine on the bag. So this time, there's no urine in the bag. I have to pump.
Alright, and the count of 1, 2, I'm gonna turn it towards me. 1, 2, 3.
I use the pump. And I have to put the blue pad underneath, just in case a spill happens.
I'm gonna put the tooth back here.
Okay, Mr. Burns, I'm stepping out for a while, okay? And I will be removing my PPEs. I'll be back in 15 minutes. I have to bring down the bed for safety.
Alright, here on the table, I have 2 cups. One is salt, and the other one is water.
And possible the bed rails, not 4 bed rails, at least 3 of the bed rails are on. Okay, I'm stepping out. And at the exit, there's this garbage before you exit the patient room. So I have to remove my gloves, my gown, my hand hygiene, my goggles, hand hygiene, and then mask, and then step up. Okay, 15 minutes is over. Pretend 15 minutes is over. I have to go back inside into my patient's room. I have to do everything again, like hand hygiene, and put on my full PPEs, hand hygiene, gown, mask, goggles, and gloves for the gloves. I'm going into the room. After 15 minutes, now I could see that there's urine. There's a urine over here. Now, I'm going to set up my kit.
Okay. So everything. So
I have here
you're gonna,
my
you're putting them practically. This is
specimen collection kit.
so first I'm gonna.
I have the cup with the lid on. I have to make sure, I have to remove the lid, make sure that the lid is facing upwards, not downwards. And I have an alcohol swab that I need.
Left lower quadrant.
And the syringe.
Somebody's over there.
And in the lower right lower.
It's me, Shirley. I'm back. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling all right.
At the end, I'm gonna rinse.
I have to put the bed into my working height.
The solid part under tank. And lower quadrant.
I could see that there's a urine in there. For sample.
Oh, you're doing that.
And
If there's any carbon or any
oh,
dry
before I begin to collect the sample, I have to scrub the site 15 to 30 seconds.
So there is nothing here. Everything's looks good. No cuddling. There's no
Scrub the site 15 to 30 seconds.
I think Mr. John, you might need a little bit of section. So I'm gonna sag to remove. Oh, sorry.
Now I have to grab my syringe.
Okay.
Open it up
I'm gonna.
and insert it to
All right.
this side.
Put it in the nut.
And I'm going to pull out 10 to 30 ml of urine sample.
I'm gonna remove the pipette.
Okay, I'll go with 50.
Okay.
Okay, 10 to 30 ml of urine sample.
I'm gonna take off my glass.
All right, so I've got 30 ml of urine sample. I have to take that out.
So Mr. John, I'll put it back to the
And
open place.
with my urine sample, I have to put it into my cup. And to put the urine sample into my cup, I want to make sure that this syringe is not touching the jar. Okay, I just want to put it a little bit above the jar and a little bit inside it. And with a slow pressure, I have to push the urine out with a slow pressure, preventing splash. Put it in, push in at a slow pressure to prevent splash. There you go. Urine sample is now in the jar, and this one will now be garbage to the biohazard, bio garbage. Okay, this one goes to the garbage. Pretend, and then cover my urine sample with the lid on. And make sure that the label is with the patient's name. The label is the correct label for the patient, his proper name and the date of birth on the label, and then put it in biohazard plastic and seal it. And there, this is ready for analysis. Before I leave the room, I have to unclump. This. Unclump the side, and then collect all the garbage. Throw it up. Okay, Mr. Burns. So now I'm done collecting a urine specimen from you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a while, and have yourself a good day. And before I leave the room, I have to make sure for my patient's safety, I always have to lower the bed to the lowest possible position. Put the blankets on. Hold out within his reach. And see you in a while. Before I go out, before I step out from the room, from the patient room, I have to remove my PPEs in the following order. So first, I have to remove my gloves. To the garbage. There's a garbage there. And hand hygiene. Gown.
Okay, so we're going to start in a minute. So we're going to explain to each and every.
Roll like this.
So
Away from you.
I'm going to make sure it's everything is
Hand hygiene. And goggles. Hand hygiene. The mask. And hand hygiene. So I have my urine sample, and I'm going to document what I've done for my patient.